Being described as a disaster of a debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
Now, nearly 24 hours later, a local political scientist weighs in on why it was so contentious for so long. KRDO News Channel 13's Scott Harrison is live at a ballot box at Centennial Hall in downtown Colorado Springs. Scott?
Well, Josh Dunn, a political scientist professor at UCCS, says you can blame, of all things, the pandemic for the results of the debate last night. And that's because there wasn't the usual studio audience that might have pressured the candidates into acting more presidential. And Dunn mentioned some other factors, too.
I'd like you to,
we will protect
Mr. President, I'm the moderator of this debate, and I would like you to let me ask my question.
I guess I'm debating you, not him, but that's okay.
Folks, do you have any idea what this clown's doing?
This is an example of how nasty the debate was, not just for a few moments, but for most of the event.
I think Trump seemed to have the advantage the first 10 to 20 minutes of the debate, but then as it went on, it seemed to me at least that he was losing that advantage, that the interruptions were actually not helping him and becoming a bit tiresome.
Political scientist Josh Dunn says if anyone liked the president's performance, it would likely be what a new book calls Trump Democrats.
They're heavily driven by an honor culture, and so in an honor culture, it's considered appropriate, even necessary, to respond to insults or attacks directly, forcefully and quickly.
Dunn gives Biden a slight victory in the debate, partly because Trump's interruptions kept Biden from getting into trouble with some of his statements. Political scientist Josh Dunn says the first debate, at least, will have little, if anything at all, to do with how people will vote on Election Day. The next debate is in 2 weeks, and Dunn says don't count on the president to change his tactics because they fit with his personality. Undecided voters are hoping the next two debates will give them enough information to decide who they'll support in November. And today, the Presidential Debates Commission heard those negative public reviews loud and clear, and the commission plans to change the format of the next two debates. We'll keep you updated on specifics to that. We are live in downtown Colorado Springs. Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.